Gentlemen, in this video, I will be teaching you how to make a woman think about you at all times. How to make her kind of obsess over you, thinking of you non-stop. I am not talking about obsessing of the wrong way or the crazy kind. The type, she will come up to your house, uninvited, or follow you around. Not that kind, but just the type that's like the kind that you want. If you do what I'm about to tell you, you'll see she will go crazy for you. Let's go. So, men are always asked to do things. Like, just because you're the man, you have to do everything in many people's minds. Like, you gotta pick her up, you gotta drive her where she needs to go, you gotta pay for the date, you gotta take her out, you gotta bring her flowers. It's always you. You gotta do it. And the woman, all she does is try to look good. Most guys want women to like them, but for women usually it's like, I hope I like him. They're never thinking, oh, I hope he likes me too. Like, women are not really like that. In general, I'm not talking about all women, but many women don't try because they don't feel like it's their role. I'm explaining what you must do to make her want to do these things for you. And then it will give you a certain amount of leverage. So the thing is, when you do everything, you're getting her accustomed to that life. She feels like she deserves it, and that's your role to do. Some men don't mind, but with many women, when you do that, they start feeling like they don't have to do anything, and they might get tired of you because you do everything and you become too nice. He does this and that, and then they become, how you say it, unappreciative of what you do. They feel like it's deserved and you have to do it. There are no questions about it, but no, you don't have to do any of that if you don't want to. I appreciate any man who does things for me. I want to do the same for them too, because I want them to like me as much as I like them. But everybody is not like that. So let's get in and explore things to do one by one. Number 1 on our list, make her invest in you. Invest in the ways, like, I'm not telling you, ask her for money, and she needs to bring the money. That's not what I'm saying. But invest as far as like, you gotta ask her to do things for you, because I'm telling you, women do have money. They do. And especially they're just spending on themselves, like nails, toes, hair, everything. But they do have money. But when it comes to dating, they expect not to spend any of it. So if you make her spend some of her money, she will feel like, oh my God, I invested something, so I want something in return. And the return will be, I want you to be with me. Women spend money spending their time, like doing things out of their way for you. If she's coming over, tell her, hey, can you bring me something? Can you get me some candy when you come over? I mean, not saying it's a lot, but just her that's going to play with her and feeling like, damn, I did invest something and I did this and that. Even if it's not a lot of money. When you guys go out, for example, if she's the one who invited you, she should be the one paying. I understand a lot of men are going to be like, no, I still want to pay. Well, that's on you. That's fine. But the rule should be, if she's asking you to come out with her, she should pay. And then her paying, let's say the bill is like $300. She's going to feel dumb. I invested $300 in this, so he got to be worth it. She got to invest in you financially, even if I'm not saying invest like millions or whatever, but she got to feel like her hard-earned money has been used towards you, and then she wants a reward for using it. And the reward is to get you. When you go to a party, like at somebody's house, you can be like, hey, can you bring some liquor before we go and see what she says? If she's unwilling to do it, you should be like, okay, I will go by myself. You don't need to come. Do not see her having sex with you as an investment, because she gives that to a lot of people. So her having sex with you is nothing special. So that's why sex is not an investment. That's not something specific to you. Women usually are the ones who want to go on trips. Make her plan the trip. Make her pay for the ticket. Make her pay for some stuff, because you are just giving her everything she wants. And if she's not the type of person that's grateful, it won't be appreciated. It's just going to be like, yeah, so why do you get to do this? I deserve that. And no, you don't want her to feel that comfortable. And then she feels like she doesn't have to do anything besides looking good and giving you sex. Seriously, if that's all she has to offer and you're okay with it, that says something about you and men. If that's who you are, fine. But I don't feel like that. Make her stay. She might want to stay with you because you're giving her all, but she won't be with you. It's just she's there because it's good. She's there because it's beneficial, so she's going to think about you the whole time. because she's going to be like, damn, I invested my money into him, and now I got to be with him. Why am I spending all this money if I'm not going to be with him? And I am telling you, a woman interested in you would do anything. Anything. And you just got to realize that and stop thinking that if you don't do this or that, she will leave. Because most women, if they fuck with you, they're going to stay. You got to make yourself You got to make them feel like you're the prize. You're the catch. It's not a lot of good men out there. So I have this one. I'm going to keep him. So then, since you're the prize, she will be willing to do everything. Number 2. Don't be too nice. Please don't be too thirsty after a date or after you see her for some time. Don't text her like, oh my God, it was such a great time. I can't wait to see you. I know it isn't good because these are games, especially if you feel like that. But some girls, if you're too upfront with them, they're going to be like, oh my God, he's lame. Oh, he's too nice. And women have issues. They feel like somebody who's too nice is not good, which is stupid because why wouldn't you want somebody friendly? Women don't want nice guys. And it's sad. But seriously, the nice people, I'm not saying be mean, but don't be a nice guy because it's not appreciated. And then you're just going to waste your time because she will take it, use you. Now, before we discuss the last point, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, take a moment to click the subscribe button. And if you find this video interesting, please like, comment, and share. Now, let's continue, gentlemen. Last on our list, you need to do is to stay mysterious. Women are just enamored by mystery. Suppose they don't know what you're thinking about them if they don't get enough attention from you. I don't mean to talk about women, but I'm just saying, I'm like that too in some way, like I do look for validation. I want to be validated. I want to be liked. And most women want that too. So if you remain mysterious and you don't tell them how much you love me, how much I'm this and that, because by doing that, you're putting me on a pedestal, which is cool for me, but for you, it's not really in your best interest, depending on the type of woman you're dealing with. It's not because a woman doesn't know what you feel about her. Like if she asks you, do you love me? And you can say, yes, I like you. We're having a good time. That remains mysterious. You didn't respond to her question, and she might get a little upset, but she doesn't know precisely because she still feels like, okay, he liked me. I'll stick around. It's like, you need to make her wonder, like, what does he think? Does he like me? Or am I just a girl that he wants to have sex with? I know it's playing games in a way, but some women need to be played with because they don't know how to act. And if you want a girl to think about constantly, you always want to be with you, you must stay like that. It's sad in a way, but it's really how women work. It's just going to make her want you more. The fact that she's not sure how you feel about her, she's going to want to do even more and invest more so that you can like her. She's going to put in some work. Usually women don't work when it comes to getting the man. Just stay vague and stay mysterious. Until next, gentlemen, stay soulfully synergized.